Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I ask your attention, please, if you would mind sitting down so we can start the ceremony. Damas y caballeros, si por favor pueden tomar asiento para que podamos comenzar con nuestra ceremonia. Se lo agradezco muchísimo. Thank you very much.
la tierra tembló bajo cielos antiguos. Del fuego y la tormenta surgieron los Pillán. Lonquimay, Yaima, Sierra Nevada, Solipulli, gigantes de piedra y memoria. A sus pies nació el Gualmapu. El calor de la lava y el canto del puelche, surgió el pueblo mapuche, fuerte como el volcán, libre como el río, eterno como la araucaria. Hoy la pifilca convoca, la trutruca despierta, el cultrún hace vibrar la tierra. Con energía poética ascendente, bajo el cielo de Cutralcura, la araucanía danza, canta, late.
En los orígenes del universo, cuando todo fue creado, existieron 4 ancestros. La familia Ñifol, conformada por el abuelo y la abuela de la sabiduría, con el Kimun. Y además, el joven y la joven de la fuerza, con el Nehuen. Estos 4 ancestros fueron quienes crearon el universo y mantienen en armonía las energías de la naturaleza. Desde los 4 puntos más altos del buen humano, el cielo. Las fuerzas ancestrales en los orígenes del tiempo luchaban durante largos días y largas noches sin descanso, hasta que un día llegaría Antú, el sol, a imponer la armonía. Muchos murieron, pero serían perdonados por Cuyen, la luna, y sus cuerpos se irían transformando en los seres del Minche Mapu y en los volcanes el Nag Mapu. Así es como cuentan las historias nuestros ancestros, y nosotros nos conectamos con ellos por medio de Guillatún, cantando Ulcantum y bailando Purum. Feula. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
Llamándome todas las mañanas. Lautaro viene a buscarme, a buscar a su gente, para luchar con el espíritu y el canto. Tu espíritu, Lautaro, anda de pie sobre esta tierra.
Kupang yang tani balen, kupang yang boye. pronto se va a hacer al sur de Vilcún un currillebún. Entre la Rayén y Mayolafquén pronto se va a hacer al sur de Vilcún un currillebún. Mayolafquén se la va a romper, a Rica Paterna se la va a llevar, y al pie del Cutral se habrán de jurar la más bella unión. Currillebún, currillebún, allí en Vilcún, currillebún, 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 allí en Vilcún, currillebún, currillebún, currillebún. En la reducción, parientes y amigos les festejarán y aconsejarán. Como es tradición en la reducción, parientes y amigos les festejarán y aconsejarán. Y al sur de Vilcún, el currillebún pronto dará paso a un rocador que Mayolafquén junto a su Rayén nunca olvidarán. Currillebún, currillebún, allí en Vilcún, currillebún, 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 allí en Vilcún, currillebún, 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 currillebún.
This theatrical and dance presentation has been created especially for this occasion, rescuing the roots of our territory. And the young people that live in the area of Cultacura Geopark have participated in this presentation. These groups consist of the folkloric ballet from the Lautaro City Hall, directed by Marcelo Alvarado Sepúlveda. Also participating is the Rayen Co de Curacautín, directed by Richard Aburto Rosales. Also participating is the folkloric ballet from the Vilcún City Hall, directed by Raúl Villera Córdoba. Thank you so much, each and every one of them. It was a beautiful presentation, don't you think? Good morning, everyone. It is an honor for our Araucanía region to receive representatives from so many countries around the world that are gathered here today to celebrate the memory of our earth and our heritage through the UNESCO Global Geoparques. Welcome, everyone, to the UNESCO Global Geopark, Cultacura. We want to say hello to the authorities today that are with us in this ceremony, to the governor of the Araucanía region, Mr. René Zafiro Espinosa, to the director of the Division of Ecology and Earth Sciences of UNESCO, Antonio de Sousa Abreu, to the regional presidential delegate, Eduardo Abdala Abarzúa, to the chairman of the executive community of the Geopark Global Network, Nicolaus Saurus, to the province presidential delegate, Leopoldo Rosales Neira, and to Monsignor Jorge Concha, who is the Bishop of Temuco. And also, all of you who are with us from the different parts of this region of La Araucanía, may everyone feel very, very welcome. To be able to start this ceremony, we invite you to stand up because we are going to sing the Chilean national anthem. Thank you very much. We would like to recognize our ancestral connection to our territory with the Mapuche people. We honor their knowledge, their culture, and their profound relationship that they have with nature. With a lot of respect, we want to invite for you to listen to a greeting in Mapuzungdung from Alaimen Gabriel Janquinao, who is an academic from the Catholic University in Temuco.
Trau pai mai komai men akulut fa chante fa chiwelin meu kinyeman piuke chalin meu kinye poyen chalin meu akulu kamapu witan fau longkole lut fa chimapu meu kompu mapu ahnielu pramni lut fa chithungu UNESCO Universidad Católica de Temuco Universidad Mayor kompu mangel kom kamapu kepalo pu fil mapu longkole lu konjen pu mapunche yemai engen kafei kompu Temuco che tawulu lut faci kinyen fatata wen meu faci riftung yon tu wili mapu walion tu meu faci mari kinyela mol Conferencia Internacional UNESCO Global de Geoparques pinyelu ayun ngai mai tamun tawulu wen fil pu inatu belota kimen fil kom walion tu mapu ta kapalu ni chumlen ta mapu UNESCO meu ta kon klelu fam yelu ni katutu nyengel ni riftu ka kermen kanyi feler pun tamapu komple. Femechi lemai, fam tuniein kominchin, ni fane konal, fil sabitung yal tamapu, soinienta te fable lemai. Ka femiechi tamen, kume kon payael, a kwal fachi wariameo, ruftu willi mapu, walion tu ruftu willi mapu ngei. Kinye wal mapu pu mapunche ni mapu, petu tanielu tani konem pansungu, tani rupau mansungu, ni kewen, tuntemuchi rume kangefel, pekan kangefel, welu petu mongelei fil tungumeu tani petu tani ngantu kangefel kumei mai tamun akwal twachi mapumeu asngel maputa tefa wili maputa mlelu e purme mawitan tu mapungelu tanielu lafken ple kafe miechi puel ple tamlelu chi pirentu mapu leufu mapu winkul mapu fil lafken tamlei lelfun meu kom kinyel nuklelu kafe miechi fei piwa inyaimen yamen ke witan kinyen ta thungun meu ta fable kon palo kinyetu meu filnyen tani filiem tani malen fil puto kinche newen manielut ni mongen newen thungu welumai famentu ni ngelu ni efel ta fil kimun kui fimel ta kapal nielu ni kewun meu ka femiechi wutam pram nielu chumas klen ka chumiechi ni kimentu nien kisuken tani mapuengen ruftu kimne kain inato el chikimun ni kelyun tukun ruftu feingen mai ka femiechi thungumeu ni biken pulong kole yelu filmapu ni loaelengen femechi tefachi tawun meu kom ni femael welu ka ni thoi fane konal astungele pu filmapuche ni thungu ni mongen feyengen mai tani thabitu ni lu tani filmongen femiechi tani lomangel ka femiechi tani mapuche ngen meu inchin petu tani fanen tu ni mangel tani thungu ruftung el mai tamen fanen ke utan ngen men melepan twachi mapumeu temuku waria pingelu fei mun pelon tuning yel chitungu twachi tawun meu chem ni kim tukungyal kafe miechi fapile biwal kom puche chumiechi di dewen mangel ni tabitungyal tamapu femechi tani thoi fanetungyal fil mapu mongen meleyelu femechi ni turum tu pelu pu wekeche kafe miechi ni kimentur pual fei ni fente puam ni bchichalin fei piwain fil pu ka kema puche tu ulu fil pu witan akulut fachi mapumeo fachi wariameo inchinte intokin mapuche ngein petu tunten kuifimeo chitamleke in kafe miechi kim ngein tunteta in yelunga kenta mapu chemta ni mlenta kujin mlenta gnyim fil mongen Kinye meu, kom kinye uklen, kafe mie chin tenira kisa meu, resungun nota in mapu, mapu meu ta mongele in, mapu ni melen muta itofil mongen, kafe mie chin teni kimun meu, wunele ita mapu, kom filiem ta wunele, feula in chin chengen muta inalein, femiechi kon payaimun, fil tungu cheu ni tipayal, fil keliwun, tefachi tungumu in chin ta kafa bule pingain. Fantebun bai teni Nichalin, puche comeimun, cometamon a cual fachi guaria meu. Fentebuita nichalin, quiñe fentebun chal tubian mai, quiñe come rupan niaimun tatfachi guaria meu, tefachi mapumeu, tamon come kimal, femechi rumel quiñenante, pemupayain, rumel maita quiñe come yogun meuta, aquaimon filantumeu. Chal tumai.
I will do the translation in English. Greetings to all of the local authorities, the organizations, the regional government of La Araucanía, UNESCO, the Catholic University of Temuco, the Mayor University, and to all of the international guests, ancestral authorities, especially those of the Mapuche people, to the Temuco community, to this outstanding event in this part of the world, to the 11th International Conference of the Geopark Global from UNESCO. Today is an important landmark where we unite all of the diverse researchers from all over the world called together by UNESCO. They're aware of the sensitivity of the violent changes that threaten us through the climate change, hoping that this will contribute to the results that we are expecting in taking care of our planet, especially in this part of the world. To give you the warmest welcome to the southern city of the world, a territory of the Mapuche people, where they have kept the memory, its history, and its language, in spite of all of the global phenomena, many times that have threatened and alienated us, especially in the policies of the governments. Welcome to the beauty of this territory in the south of Chile that has the Andes mountain range, that has mountains on the coast, seas, snow, many rivers with many hills. All of these are interrelated. To tell the honorable guests the contrast of this place, on one hand, we have its diversity and riches of a live people. However, they are invisible in regards to their knowledge that they have built, like weaving part of their life, based on the language as an axis to make it up and to understand this world. We have no doubts that science does contribute. We hope that it will influence also in the policies of the national governments, with security that this will not be an exception. But most important, they will integrate us in the knowledge and the practices of the original people as the safeguarders of the biodiversity. On this side, the Mapuche people. At the same time, your important visit, your stay in our territory in the city of Temuco, in particular with the purposes that motivate this event, the learnings, we invite you to build initiatives that will project the necessary care of nature to make it possible to contribute to sensibilizing all of the different worlds, especially the training institutions. To close this brief greeting, I would like to tell the original people, especially the Mapuche people. We have been here for hundreds of years. Therefore, we know the importance of nature, the animals, the birds, the different ways of life that coexist. And in fact, we have the notion of the Mapu, which is the word for earth in Mapudungun, is not just a word. It is the basis of our existence in the way that we live. Therefore, for us, nature comes first and then the human being. We feel like we are part of this and invited with different initiatives that we are sure will follow after this event. Thank you so much for this wonderful stay, and I hope that you will always visit and you will always be welcome in our territory. The Global Geopark of UNESCO is an area that is joined with places and sceneries that have great geological importance. The purpose is to protect them and to manage them in a sustainable way through education and development. due to the importance of these recognized places as unique territories, we feel proud that we are the only and first Chilean geopark that is found in our region in La Araucanía, our Cultra Cura Geopark. Next, we will have the words of our governor from La Araucanía, Mr. René Zafiro Espinosa.
Estimados invitados, representantes de UNESCO, distinguidas delegaciones de los 5 continentes, autoridades nacionales, autoridades locales, académicos, científicos, gestores de geoparques, amigas y amigos. Es un honor, en nombre de la región de la Araucanía, darles la más cordial bienvenida a nuestra tierra en esta 11ª Conferencia Internacional de Geoparques Mundiales de UNESCO. Hoy, nuestra región se convierte en punto de encuentro del conocimiento y de la cooperación global. Un lugar donde la ciencia, la cultura ancestral y el diálogo se entrelazan para proyectar un futuro compartido. La realización de esta conferencia coincide con los 71 años de Chile como Estado miembro de UNESCO. Reafirmamos entonces aquí nuestra vocación de cooperación e integración global hacia el conocimiento, la educación y la sostenibilidad. El Geoparque Cutralcura, primer geoparque de Chile, nos convoca con su inusitada fuerza telúrica y su identidad profunda. Cutralcura es piedra de fuego y encierra el poder de nuestros volcanes, la memoria de los bosques milenarios y la sabiduría de nuestros ancestros pehuenches, aquellos que han habitado el territorio con respeto y resiliencia. Cutralcura es un laboratorio vivo de sostenibilidad, un aula abierta a las ciencias de la tierra y una oportunidad de desarrollo local en armonía con la naturaleza y la cosmovisión de su gente. De esta manera, nuestro geoparque es un escenario insuperable para albergar a expertos, amantes y habitantes de distintos geoparques del mundo que debatirán sobre la protección y cuidado de los geositios existentes en el planeta. Aquí, desde los confines del mundo, podremos demostrar que la cooperación entre ciencia, comunidades globales, ancestrales y gobiernos puede transformar territorios marcados por la desigualdad en referentes de sostenibilidad y justicia social. El mundo atraviesa tiempos complejos, difíciles, contradictorios. Mientras aquí, desde los confines de la Tierra, debatimos acerca de ciencia, conocimiento ancestral y sostenibilidad para la existencia de nuestra casa común, la Tierra, desde otras latitudes, recibimos el dolor de guerras que solo se sustentan en la ambición, la codicia, el autoritarismo y la negación del valor de la persona humana como el principal fin de nuestra propia existencia. Pienso especialmente en Gaza, cuyo presente y futuro está siendo destruido por un genocidio que nos muestra cómo perece ante nuestra mirada atónita el concepto de humanidad y la institucionalidad internacional construida con grandes dificultades en la posguerra. Ellos, los gazatíes como otros, en territorios devastados por la guerra, tienen derecho a vivir en paz y a crecer bajo un cielo que no esté marcado por el terror, sino por la esperanza. En una conferencia internacional que habla de naturaleza, de patrimonio y de sostenibilidad, debemos también hablar de paz. Cuidar la tierra no es solo un acto ecológico, es un acto esencialmente humano y político. No podemos proteger volcanes, ríos y bosques por una parte y permitir por la otra que despiadadamente se siga destruyendo la vida humana bajo pretextos inaceptables. Amigas y amigos, esta conferencia es una oportunidad. Es una oportunidad para repensar nuestras propias responsabilidades. Esta Araucanía se abre al mundo con humildad, pero con un gran orgullo, pero además con la convicción en cuanto a que nuestra tierra de bosques milenarios tiene que decirle al planeta que el futuro será sostenible y pacífico o simplemente no será. Les invito a dejarse sorprender por Cutralcura, a escuchar las voces de nuestras comunidades, a llevar de regreso a sus pueblos no solo conocimiento científico, sino la certeza que en el sur del mundo, en un país pequeño como el nuestro y distante, existe la firme convicción y voluntad de construir un porvenir más justo, equitativo y humano para el mundo entero. Es por esto, y porque nada que hagamos tiene hoy sentido si no lo hacemos pensando en las generaciones futuras, es que quiero invitar a compartir esta bienvenida a una persona muy especial. No es un académico, no es un científico, tampoco es una autoridad. Viene de Cutralcura y sin embargo su voz ha sido inspiradora en el proceso de preparación de esta 11ª conferencia y representa lo más importante de todos, el futuro. Quiero pedirte, Melián, Cepeda, Neculqueo, que me acompañes y que nos puedas comentar cómo sueñas sea nuestra tierra cuando tengas los 70 años que yo hoy tengo. Melián, te invito a dirigirte a esta conferencia.
Mari Mari Compuche, hola a todos y a todas. Mi nombre es Melián Cepeda y agradezco mucho esta oportunidad de estar aquí presente con todos ustedes en esta 11ª Conferencia Internacional de Geoparques Muchas gracias, gobernador, por darme este pase para compartir mi visión, bueno, desde los niños y desde también mi pueblo, el pueblo mapuche. Para mí esta es una pregunta un poco difícil de responder. Pensar en el futuro sé que es importante, pero a veces como niños nos cuesta un poco. Lo que sé es que vivimos en un territorio lleno de naturaleza que ha sido preservada desde nuestros ancestros. Y sé que cuidando la naturaleza podemos vivir mañana un mejor futuro. Pero también mirando hacia atrás y sabiendo que nuestros ancestros han prevalecido aquí por mucho tiempo y siempre nos cuidan. Como por ejemplo las araucarias milenarias que yacen en nuestro parque Conguillío, que tienen miles de años y han visto mucho más que nosotros. Por ahí caminaron nuestros ancestros con la claridad de que vivían en un lugar hermoso y que en el presente podían hacer actos que nos ayudarían en el futuro. Ellos no veían la naturaleza como algo aparte, sino que se sentían parte de ella y que provenían de ella, como un todo y como una unidad. Ellos vivían cada día en lo cotidiano, dentro de sus casas, dentro de cada pequeño acto, pensando en lo que hacían y en lo que cuidaban. Por eso creo que el Geoparque Cutralcura y el medio ambiente debe incluir a las personas, ya que un geoparque, así como cada uno de nosotros, se forma gracias a otras personas que nos han guiado en el camino. Incluir a las comunidades mapuches y también incluir a cada persona que aporta en esta iniciativa. Porque el geoparque y el medio ambiente yo creo que lo debemos cuidar todos y todas. Muchas gracias.
For the United Nations of Education, Science, and Culture Organization, UNESCO, the geoparks go beyond just conserving the history of our Earth. They also benefit from the local communities, encouraging geotourism, the local products, and its culture. Being a geological heritage with international value through a management plan which will allow us to educate the community surrounding it, highlighting the importance of each one of these parks that they possess. We're going to leave with you now Mr. Antonio Sousa de Abreu, who is the director of the Division of Ecological and Earth Sciences at UNESCO. Welcome.
Buenos días, muchas gracias. Después de esta presentación se queda un poco más difícil nuestro papel. Excelencies, señor gobernador, señor delegado presidencial regional, autoridades municipales, autoridades civiles y militares, estimados invitados, señor presidente de la Red Mundial de Geoparques, caros amigos, gestores, gerentes de geoparques y académicos, es un gran honor estar aquí, un privilegio y honor en nombre de la directora general de UNESCO para les dar las bienvenidas a esta conferencia, la 11ª Conferencia Internacional de los Geoparques Globales de UNESCO. Paso al inglés, con vuestro permiso. While many of you may best know me for my work with UNESCO Biosphere Reserves, my personal journey that started long ago has been shaped by a deep engagement with conservation, environmental management, climate action, and sustainable development. These are interconnected fields which are central to UNESCO's mission. As it was said before, the main mission of UNESCO is to promote peace. UNESCO was created right after the Second World War to promote peace among people. And this means peace also with nature. So during my previous life, I had a short time leading the Geo section at UNESCO in 2018 and 19. This was a very interesting experience that enhanced my appreciation of how geoparks uniquely combine science, education, culture, and local communities to promote resilience, especially social resilience, cultural resilience, and of course, sustainability of these territories. This is then my first opportunity to address you as Director of the Division of Ecological and Earth Sciences at UNESCO. In this role, I am responsible, and I am lucky, to supervise and guide the Geoparks program, and therefore I follow the work of Geoparks very closely on a daily basis with much pride, and I am dedicated to strengthen communication, cooperation, and visibility within our community. The celebration that we recently hosted at UNESCO headquarters for the latest Geopark designations clearly shows how far you have come, we have come together, and how much more we can achieve together. But first, let me express my sincere gratitude, warmly thanking the government of Chile, both at national and regional level, and the Cutralcura UNESCO Global Geopark for hosting us here this week and making us feel at home. This is the first time that the Geoparks community is in Latin America, so this is really an historical moment and a milestone of our shared history. My heartfelt thanks also go to the dedicated, amazing, outstanding team of Cutralcura and many volunteers whose commitment has made this gathering possible. So please join me in a round of applause for who is making us here today. Thank you very much for each of you, everyone who has traveled great distances to be here. Some of you, 3 days or more of journey to be here. But it's important that all of you are here. Many of you, surely for the first time, visit Chile or Latin America. Your presence is very meaningful as it embodies the grassroots energy and spirit that makes our network unique. Of course, my appreciation also extends to our long-standing partner, the Global Geoparks Network, whose steadfast cooperation with UNESCO has been vital to set up this program and to the success that we celebrate today. This year, in fact, we are commemorating the 10th anniversary of UNESCO Global Geoparks. 10 years ago, in 2015, UNESCO approved 120 geoparks in 35 countries. Today, that figure has nearly doubled, with 229 geoparks in 50 countries, making this program one of the UNESCO's fastest expanding site designations. Early this week, we were already working, so the Global Geoparks Council evaluated new applications and revalidations, so keeping some geoparks that were already with us and welcoming new geoparks that in the next spring the Executive Board of UNESCO will approve, surely. I am particularly pleased that Tunisia will soon welcome its very first UNESCO Global Geopark, alongside recent new members such as Saudi Arabia. This progress demonstrates that Geoparks' vision resonates across diverse cultures and regions, and it points out a promising future for our movement together. So there's no way of making this success if we split, if we don't join our energies. Similarly, in a similar situation, our recent global survey highlighted not only the remarkable achievements of each individual geopark, but also the ongoing challenges that we face. We can speak about limited visibility, of course, insufficient national support, and the constant struggle for mobilizing resources. So in this respect, we, UNESCO, we are determined to help addressing these challenges by helping in raising visibility at national and international level, and this is one of the moments. Elevating recognition through high-level events, such as the recent celebrations that we host in Paris, the headquarters of UNESCO. Strengthening research and partnerships via several corporations, like the new IGCP Geoparques initiative, but in particular by empowering communities with training, capacity building, ensuring that local and indigenous voices remain at the heart of the geopark development. This is key. This makes no sense without people. This is for people. We recognize that achieving these objectives requires closer cooperation, collaboration between geoparks and UNESCO, and increased utilization of UNESCO by geoparks. UNESCO is you, so we serve you. Please make the best use, and for anything that you need, we are there to serve you. This work is urgent because, in fact, as it was said before by the governor, geoparks are leading the way in addressing some of the most relevant global crises that we face today. We live in a very complex, accelerated world with many challenges: climate change, natural disasters, and the pressure of over-tourism, for instance, at local level. Recent years have seen earthquakes, typhoons, and extreme weather events that remind us of the planet's immense power and fragile as it is, and the wars also adding to this. However, geoparks are also developing pioneering situations through climate education, disaster preparedness, renewable energies initiatives, and innovative resilience strategies. Geoparks are not just a collection of rocks and repositories of the Earth's history. They serve as laboratories for the future, for sustainability in the future. Looking ahead, we must continue expanding this network. There are many countries yet to join us, and especially in the underrepresented regions. The momentum is already strong. UNESCO has received 16 letters this year, including new candidates from Ethiopia and Kenya. Across Africa and the Arab states and small island developing states, the geopark model is gaining popularity, creating new opportunities for communities to generate jobs, protect heritage, and contribute to the agenda of sustainable development. We are actively supporting projects in Namibia, Uganda, South Africa, Malawi, Rwanda, Oman, Madagascar, and Morocco, among others, and we are investing in regional training initiatives worldwide. This is due to partnerships, including the Pan-AFGEO project. And as the government of Portugal, we are using these partnerships to expand training opportunities in geoheritage management for UNESCO site managers, bringing together not only geoparks managers, but World Heritage and Biosphere Reserve managers together. These are the same territories with the same people, so we should join forces. With this combined energy, I am confident that we will soon welcome strong new candidates, in particular from Africa, ensuring that this network will genuinely reflect the global community. Geoparks, we should continue to say, they are exceptional locations. They tell us the story of our planet, our story, while guiding us towards a more sustainable future. They empower communities, protect heritage, and motivate the next generation, as we saw. They are already here to care for the heart. And remember, UNESCO is your home. With more than 50 field offices around the world, our doors are open on a daily basis to you, not just this week, but throughout your journey. Whether in Europe, Africa, Asia, and right here in Latin America, our teams are ready to support, listen, and connect with you with the resources that you need. You are about to beginning this inspiring week with a lot of talks, lectures, discussions and exchanges and exhibitions. Let's seize this moment to strengthen our bonds, to learn from each other, and to move forward with renewed solidarity. I wish you a memorable conference. It is being already a memorable week, full of dialogue, cooperation, and the spirit of unity that characterizes our Geopark family and UNESCO's mission, which is to promote peace among people as well among people and nature. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
The global Geopark network has constantly grown. As we just heard in the previous speech, they now have 229 geoparks in 50 different countries, including the Cultacura Geopark here in the Araucanía region since 2019. This shows the global commitment with conserving the geological richness of this planet and impulsing a development model that puts the value between the people and nature. Next, and to inaugurate this 11th International Conference of the Global Geoparks of UNESCO, we're going to leave with you the chairman of the Global Geopark Network, Mr. Nikolaos Sauros. Welcome.
Your Excellencies, dear Governor of Araucanía, dear mayors, dear Director of the Ecological and Earth Sciences of UNESCO, dear representatives of national authorities and delegations coming from different parts of the world, members of the UNESCO Global Geoparks Council, colleagues coming from the 229 geoparks and aspiring geoparks from different parts of the world, and especially dear colleagues of the Cultacura Geopark, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and pleasure to greet in the name of the Global Geoparks Network the 11th International Conference on UNESCO Global Geoparks. Permit me, first of all, to express my sincere congratulations and thanks to Chile, to Araucanía region, to the municipalities, to the Catholic University of Temuco, and of course to Cultacura Geopark for this, and the volunteers for the splendid organization and opening of this event. The International Geoparques Permit me also to thank especially the Governor for his touching words. The 11th International Geoparks Conference starts today and will be a unique opportunity that will bring together geopark representatives, experts, practitioners, university professors, researchers, local authorities, and stakeholders from the UNESCO Global Geoparks worldwide. It's not only the presentations, it's not only the discussions after the presentations, not only the various workshops, not only the GeoFair, not only the International Geoparks Film Festival, not only the various events that go in parallel to this conference, is the fact that we have a unique forum which gives us the opportunity to share ideas, to share experience, to share knowledge on how we can make our world better. The geoparks started 20 years ago, 25 years ago, with a different as a different model of managing Earth heritage. A model which is based on a bottom-up, on hearing the voices of the local communities. Because we strongly believe in geoparks, that only together with the local people we can really succeed in protecting, managing, promoting, and utilize the heritage that our planet, our home, offers to us. And this heritage, we have a duty to keep and offer to the generations to come. This heritage is the basement for learning of the history, how to build safer communities, better communities for the future. The GGN was founded, the Global Geoparks Network was founded 21 years ago at UNESCO headquarters in Paris, including only 25 geoparks at that time, and was officially launched during the first International Conference on Geoparks held in Beijing. Through close collaboration with UNESCO and with the support of the International Union of Geological Sciences and the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, the network presented concrete results that led to the unanimous decision of UNESCO General Conference for the establishment of the UNESCO Global Geoparks through the IGGP program in 2015. And at that time, after 10 years of operation, the network had 120 members. Today, we are happy as the statutory partner of UNESCO to support UNESCO's work in this program and celebrate the participation of 2029 geoparks from 50 countries, and soon, as the Director of Ecological and Earth Sciences already announced, we are going next spring to welcome more territories. But what's the meaning of enlarging this network? This network is a network of territories, but above all, is a network of people. It's a network that shares knowledge, shares experience, is based on solidarity and help among its members. This network works for social cohesion and inclusivity in the local communities which are our daily care. The people of the geoparks do care for the heritage. Why? Because this heritage reflects in reality the identity of the people. Our planet shaped the communities through time. And what we carry in our identity is, of course, our territory. Using innovative methodologies, geoparks are trying to improve the social cohesion, to create new jobs, new opportunities for development in rural communities around the globe. From New Zealand, from Japan, from China, from Russia, to the countries of Latin America and Canada, all around the globe, this is a family of shared knowledge, experiences in order to build a better world. And of course, we work with the young people, hoping that through training, through capacity building, that we organize always in collaboration and synergy with UNESCO, we will manage to have more people working for the conservation, protection, and promotion of Earth heritage, having in their mind always the sustainable development of our communities at the local level, and knowing that by acting at the global level, we can give a contribution for solving global challenges. Geoparks are here to say that geological heritage matters, not for the past, but mainly for the future. Because we have only one home. If we destroy it, it will be no future for the humans. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the last years and dream together, inspired by the beauty of this unique geopark, which is the Kutralkura Geopark. I'm very proud for the achievements that I see, being the first evaluator of this geopark during these years, to see how active this geopark operates, and you don't need other proofs for that, that the immense efforts to organize such an international meeting here in Chile, in Kutralkura, at the flanks of the Andes, some of the most important mountains of the world. I would like to thank each one of you participating in this unique conference. I would like to thank the authorities in Chile, the authorities in Araucania, the colleagues and the volunteers of the Kutralkura Geopark that contribute so much to make our family more strong. Only together we will have a future. Thank you so much.
Trooper is an American term used to designate someone who really knows the roads and the shortcuts of the land, to know its physical characteristics, its language, and its customs of the people who live there. The folkloric ballet, Rayenko, from Cautín, will put on the stage traditional dances which belong to and are characteristic of the central southern part of the Chilean Patagonia. In this way, we want to call to mind the link, the deep link of our territory. Every gesture they make, every beat of the drum are a reflection of its efforts, nobility, and connection with the nature. Rayenko de Curacautín will present a tribute to our cultural identity.
buscando un lugar que a tu vida le dé calma. Si es momento de parar para refrescar el alma, yo te invito a viajar donde casi acaba el mundo, donde el aire aún es puro y el cielo sigue limpio, donde el aire aún es puro y el cielo sigue limpio. Tierra donde encontrarás al arriero cabalgando y en su rancho su mujer un sueño estará hilando. El cóndor y el huemul acompañarán tu viaje y verás como el ñandú forma parte del paisaje, y verás como el ñandú forma parte del paisaje. Si las penas te agobian, ven a la Patagonia. Si por un amor tú lloras, ven a la Patagonia, tierra llena de color que respira libertad. Ven a la Patagonia, donde aún reina la paz. Ven a la Patagonia, paisano. buscando un lugar que a tu vida le dé calma. Si es momento de parar para refrescar el alma, yo te invito a viajar donde casi acaba el mundo, donde el aire aún es puro y el cielo sigue limpio, donde el aire aún es puro y el cielo sigue limpio. Tierra donde encontrarás al arriero.
Wasn't that beautiful? Makes you want to dance with them, yes. So we have officially inaugurated the 11th International Conference of the Global Geoparques of UNESCO in our region of the La Araucanía. We hope that these days, as you stay in this region, you can enjoy the richness of our land. Good afternoon, and I hope that we will see each other at 3 o'clock in the campus of San Juan Pablo II from the Catholic University here in Temuco to inaugurate the Geo Fair and much, much more. Good afternoon and have a good day.